Okay, so
This is Better at Weddings Than You.
by Mina B. Esguerra. This resort was fancy, wasn't it? Aaron felt dull, lazy, and spoiled. He was walking barefoot on powdery sand holding a bottle of German beer, listening to the breaking of the waves on the shore. What day was it? It felt like Christmas. He felt rich. He felt like champion of something. He never went to places like this, even as his savings and income grew. Seemed like a waste to spend so much for luxury. The cost-saving mindset might have been the thing that got him promoted several times. His last 3 years at that job, supervising back-to-back product launches and sales conferences, blurred together into one really long, tiring thing. Lisa's wedding had been a nice change of pace, lower expectations of him, and it wasn't about making money or hitting targets. Did Daphne think about her work this way? Like it was a break from more stressful things? He was probably being the amateur looking at the thing with rose-colored glasses, selling happy ever afters that didn't exist. She didn't even want to be in a relationship. Did dealing with these couples for years tell her something he didn't know? Where's Daphne? He thought right then. She said she was going back into the dining hall to get the same kind of beer. He turned that way and saw her through the framed entryway, already holding the bottle, already drinking from it. Her return to him out on the beach was being delayed by the blonde dude talking to her. Obviously, hitting on her. Obviously. Aaron remembered the guy from dinner, several tables from theirs. Guy at the corner table by himself. He was behind them when they had their salmon grilled, made a comment about the food, and Aaron picked up a European accent. He just wasn't sure from where exactly. The impulse to grip the bottle tight came to him, and he let himself do it. Daphne was talking to a virtual stranger, and she was smiling. No dagger eyes and sharp tone from when they first met. Imagine how easy it was going to be to like a smile, the voice, the words, without the effort of turning them around from hostile. This guy got the smiling, flirty Daphne right away, and he didn't know how lucky he was. He was gonna want her. Daphne could do whatever she wanted with that. It wasn't like she was in a relationship or anything. When she came back, she was smiling still. By then, Aaron's thoughts would have gone 3 times around the island when strung together. Why don't you want to be in a relationship? He blurted that out without an intro. I'm curious. I mean, you could be married with kids by now if you wanted to, but you're not. Daphne looked at him, but turned to the water when she answered.
Do you think I'm just saying that? Like I'm reverse psychologizing the universe?
Oh, if you wanted to, you could have anyone.
This is so fascinating.
She said.
I mean, this conversation, I keep wanting to have this conversation with someone, and it figures I'll be having it with a man.
Which means what?
Oh, no, it's not that I don't want it. But for the past few years, I just came to accept that, well, I don't need it. This makes sense to you, doesn't it? You're a guy. This is what you know.
Not necessarily, he said. I grew up being told that the only way my life will get any sense of order is when a woman puts it in order.
Oh, like your mother and your sister. Families do that for each other anyway. You're expected to let them do that. And they also tell you to go out and see a bunch of women to satisfy your other needs.
He couldn't argue with that. She continued.
Well, I have to find a guy who will provide money and sex and conversation. And I can't break those up and find them in different people. I have to keep auditioning one guy who will give me all of that.
Aaron paused to thank the universe that his dad, mom, and older sisters let him get to this age without meddling. His older sisters got married in their 30s, but he never heard dinner table conversations about setting deadlines for them. But you can, break that up and have those with different people if you wanted to.
Well, yeah, and I'm doing that now. Girl's gotta do what she can. The money I have to make myself, though I can't pay for that. But you do get what I'm trying to say, right? I was expected to find some smart, rich, decent sex god. And if I don't, I'm expected to be happy with 1 or 2 out of 4.
I'm not rich.
Cute. That's probably why you never got referred to me by any of my well-meaning friends.
It's probably because I'm not decent. Her moonlit side eye against the backdrop of the night and sea was right out of a teenage daydream.
Seriously, Aaron. For years, I was expected to go to dinner and meet this one guy whose life I was expected to stabilize and at the same time satisfy his needs forever and ever. It doesn't sound fun at all.
No, it does not.
So, guess what I did?
You gave it up.
Huh?
She lifted a finger like he had scored a point.
No, it's not revolutionary. You're already there. Just welcome me to your club.
It's not a club.
Well, it's something. I wish I could tell people about it, because choosing not to give a crap made my life so much easier. Imagine, all of the good people not wanting me to end up alone, setting me up with guy after guy who they think is gonna take care of me. But I take one look at them and I know who's gonna be needing the caring. How does that help me? It's like they're worried I'll end up like my mom, who never married my dad and never got to do her own ceremony and cut the cake, but doesn't have an anniversary to celebrate. But Aaron, here's what I realized. My mom is not alone. She has great friends, and she has hobbies and passions, and she goes on dates too, and she has me. That is a way better life, well, I think, than being tied down to the deadbeat who gave the sperm to make me.
You watch weddings all the time, he said. What do you think about all of it? I mean, do you think they're just kidding themselves?
Some of them are. The others, I don't think they're kidding themselves. They really want this, and well, you have to want it, I think, because that's the only way that it can work for that long. You guys know this. You would know because you don't do relationships. You don't do it because you don't need it, and you've never wanted it badly enough yet.
Daphne clipped her beer bottle into his.
Same. What's in this beer? I'm a philosopher all of a sudden. Better at weddings than you?
By Mina v. Esguerra.